experienced that, but to double back, you know, there's a lot of insecurity, you know, in not feeling secure and not feeling appreciated, and recognizing that I was, you know, and it took a while to see that value again. You know, it took a while to see that I was appreciated, and how they did it, you know, was trusting. You know, trusting me with kids, trusting me with a house key. You know, they trusted me with a vehicle. You know, I drove. You know, I can't get arrested. Nah, I drove for a year without a license. You know, my dad trusted me.
They just asked if you can get arrested for that.
Yeah, I mean, I can't get arrested for that anymore. I drove a year without a license. My dad gave
Bro,
me.
I'm about to snitch, bro.
No,
The keys.
shit.
He gave me the keys to a Honda and said,
The keys to a Honda.
"I'm not driving you anywhere."
Which was 14? 15?
I was 15. He said, "If you want to go somewhere, give me the keys." And I was like, "But I don't have a license." And he was like, "But nothing. I gotta go to work." You know? But nothing. I was like, "Okay, yes, sir." And you know, I remember first time I had guests in the car.
Savage,
Man, he was blunt, bro. He was like,
savage.
"I ain't taking you nowhere no more, bro."
They had that money for the bail.
They rushed me.
They had the bail money, yeah.
They rushed me to get a permit so that my dad could straight up be like, "Somebody has to drive the car, and it's not gonna be me." And I'm like, "But I don't have a license."
What about your brother, though?
He was in Boca. It was actually his old car. So it was a busted up Honda Accord. I don't even know.
1995.
We don't know how many miles it had on. We didn't know how many miles it had on it until after we had gotten rid of it because of a car accident. It had like 300,000 plus miles by that time.
That's wild.
We called it the Haitian Challenger, bro.
Haitian
The
Challenger.
Haitian, I called it the Haitian Challenger.
Haitian Ferrari, yeah.
That joker,
It's fast, bro.
that joker. I mean, it took me
It's a
to
muscle car guy.
my
Bro.
guy. That joker took me to. I don't know if you guys ever been to Gulf Coast High School. I hit, you know, I-75, and I was going 60 though. Couldn't go past 65, but I was.
You start shaking.
I was. Ooh. Oh.
Yo.
I was whipping in that beer, bro. I had to leave that joker at school
the doors are
several
shaking.
times because it wouldn't start. I had to sleep at work.
Yeah.
If it was a Friday afternoon and I had to work Saturday morning, I had to sleep at work. I called my dad. I'm like, "The car's not starting. What you want me to do?" If it's not starting, you gotta wait till it starts.
Yeah. You gotta wait till
I'm like, "Oh, okay." Hey, Dad. Don't get it twisted. My dad's a great guy, man. He's a great guy. This guy,
Yo.
he pulled me out. He pulled me out of
You
mad
had to figure something
situation.
out, bro.
I had to figure it out. You know?
Yo, that's crazy.
I remember once, you know, I just slept in that joker, man. I was like, I gotta work in the morning anyway. I got up, you know, I hit myself with some sink water, and I got to work.
Yo.
And after I clocked out, I started the car and I drove home.
Wait, so it started on its own? Like,
Yeah,
Just had to wait, bro.
the car had its own mind. It had an opinion.
That's crazy, dog.
You know, I used to have to hit.
That's a
Wow,
whip.
bro.
That's a whip.
Nah, bro, your dad controlled the car, bro, or some shit.
Now, me and him connected a lot off of that vehicle, though, you know, to get to a new point, man. Me and him connected a lot because of shared pain, man. I mean, there was times where, you know, the car would break down in the middle of the street. You know, I was turning. I'll never forget this. I was turning. You know where the old Kmart used to be at in Fort Myers? You know, Kmart, where the Edison Mall is?
Yeah.
I was turning right there to go to the Edison Mall, and it just stopped. Right in the middle of the turn, it just was like,
No,
I'm not doing
I'm not
it.
making that turn.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not turning.
I'm not doing it. I was like, oh, okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. You know, I used to be so scared.
Yo.
But I learned a valuable lesson from that, bro. Never, if you got a car that starts when you want it to start, I don't care if you don't got an aux cord, you don't got AC, bro. That car had no AC. It had no AC.
It's a sweat box.
It had no aux cord, bro. This joker, I mean,
That big guy twisted
Bro.
into the wind.
bruh, during the summer, I learned heat. Y'all can laugh all you want, but I learned heat resistance in the summer. Now it could be 110 degrees, I'm chilling. People ask me, Finn, why do you wear a jacket? It's so hot outside. Like, you keep a cool mentality, bro. You keep it cool. I used to put ice cubes. Y'all don't understand this type of pain, bro. Man, the windows didn't go down. There was a point in time, windows didn't go down. I'd be at a stoplight. I had to open the door to breathe.
Yo.
Oh my God.
You gotta drive through, you gotta open the door.
I had to open the door to hand them the cash. I had to pull up a little further.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, man. I remember it was one time it stopped. I was pulling out of school and it stopped right at the gate. So I was stuck at the gate.
Yo.
And it was,
Oh my
the
God.
officer, the dude, he pulled up on me. He was like, hey,
Bro, you gonna have to move.
is everything okay, man? I'm like, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's too late, bro. One going in, one going out. And the one going in was full. And the one going out was full too. And he said, what are we gonna do? I was like, hey, let me call my dad. Man. Let me call my dad.
Oh my God.
You might be able to make something happen.
Yo.
So you push it out the way or what?
Yo, we sat there for 30 minutes.
No.
Yes. I was
Are
in
you
that line for
serious?
30 minutes. It started. As soon as it started, I pulled off. I pulled off. The next day I walked to school. I didn't even want to take my car
Oh
back.
my God.
I didn't want to be recognized as that guy.
Yo, that's
If I brought my car back, they would know it was me. They would know it was me.
oh my God.
And
Yo.
plenty of
That's
times,
crazy.
bro. I got in a lot of trouble in that car too, man. I did a lot of irresponsible stuff in that vehicle, especially for the type of car it was, man. The Haitian Challenger, bro. I was doing a lot of promiscuous, I'm gonna put it like that, promiscuous things in that vehicle.
With no tents.
No tents,
No
man.
tents, bro.
I-
Clear as day.
I was in Lehigh though,
Yo,
so
that's
I get a
crazy.
pass because I was in Lehigh. But I remember one time I went to meet a young woman, and we XYZ, etc., etc. And once we had gotten finished,
Finish, hold up, I missed part of it.
all right, well, etc. You understand what happens when a young man and a young woman meet, It used to be the funny part about it was it used to be on my lunch breaks. At my first job ever, I used to have these fat lunch breaks in between shifts. It used to be like 4 hours, you get 2 hours off. 4 hours, you get 2 hours off. And like during the afternoon, I would just drive up to Lehigh and go meet her, and I would, do my thing, work my magic, and I drive back. Go back to work. I punch back in. You know what I'm saying? I still got work to do that day.
That guy ain't even eat, bro.
But who didn't eat?
Yo.
Hey, make me a sandwich before you come to the car. Make me a sandwich before you come to the car. Grab me a sandwich, and I remember one time.
Drink a protein shake.
The problem with that was that my parents thought I was at work the whole time. So I couldn't call Pops like I usually would to be like, hey, bail me out. I think the car battery died because I had left the car on because she didn't want to sweat. I'm like, hey, you doing too much. But I left the car on.
Sweat.
I left.
Bro, you ain't told the regulations of the car guy?
She ain't know, but
Bro, what you mean, bro? Hey,
It
before
is
you in
what
the
it
car,
is.
Hey, look, the window don't go down.
it is what it is,
No
man.
AC. You feel me?
The
Ain't
craziest
no
part
tents.
was I went to start the car. She started walking away. I went to start the car, and that bitch hit me with a.
That big growling.
And then it just started clicking. It said, I'm like, it's not even. I start bugging. I'm like, oh no. Oh no. Yeah. How do I explain to my dad why I'm in the middle of the street in Lehigh right now? What do I tell him? I started coming up with stories, man. I'm supposed to deliver, one of the residents told me to deliver a package to his grandson. And I was like, damn. I'm really about to die out here, bro. 'Cause I'm not about to call him. If I call him, he's gonna kill me. So I started calling all my homeboys at this time. Them niggas 16 right now. I'm the only one with a decent whip. Hey bro, I don't know what you want me to do, bro. Hey bro, I don't know what you. Damn, that's crazy, bro. Are you sure? Did you put the key? You started it, right? I'm like, oh. You're so smart.
Yo,
I
that's
didn't try to
crazy.
put the key in the
Oh my God.
Let me try that next time, bro.
Wow.
None of them knew how to. They couldn't. I mean, they could tell you a hubcap from a soda cap, but them niggas was not. Them niggas was not all there, bro.
Oh
So-
man.
To get out of that situation, I made a drastic move, bro. I made a very deadly move. I had to call my boss. I was like, "Hey, man, I'm gonna be late." He's like, "What happened, bro?" I'm like, "Man, that car battery stuck." Cause he knew what I was doing, you know, on my breaks. You know, he knew cause my little brother. He's not actually my little brother, but he's like my little brother was working there too. And of course, you know, I was telling him what I was doing, and he was telling everybody in the workplace what I was doing.
Yeah, I feel you.
So,
Savage boy.
He called me, and he was a very nice guy. His name was Walter, bro. Shout out to Walter, man. He had a daughter that lived in Lehigh, man. And I was like, if you can do anything to get me out of this situation, man, I will owe you one. And he called his daughter up, bro. And my phone was about to die. It was the worst set of situations. My car battery died. My phone battery was about to die. You know, I was stuck in Lehigh, unfamiliar territory. I didn't know left from right.
Electrical issue guy.
It was terrible.
Battery.
But his daughter came through and she jumped my car. Luckily, but last minute, she jumped my car. I'm getting mad calls from, you know, people that work with me like, what happened? Where you at? You know, there's dishes piling up. You know, there's,
Get your ass back there, boy.
you know, you gotta come do these
Hurry
dishes.
up, man.
You know, I'm getting mad calls. They wondering where I'm at, what I'm doing. I'm like, chill out. But he saved me, man. I definitely owe Walter big time for that. But he was a good dude, but I don't think he was a good dude. You know, he was being a good dude just to be a good dude. If I'm being honest with you, bro.
Wow, you say that.
Man, Walter was he definitely had some interior motives with that, but this dude kept trying to seduce me, bro.
What?
As a young 16-year-old
What
man,
the fuck, bro?
bro, I was yeah.
He tried to seduce
He
you.
tried to seduce me, man.
What'd you do?
Bro, you see, bro, what do you think I did? What do you think I did? I had to run.
Yo, hey, Walter. Hey, look, Walter. I don't know what you think, bro. Hey, don't go this way.
Hey, bro,
Come on.
dude was
Remember that favor?
Dude was way older than me,
Crazy,
bro.
bruh.
He was making some weird conversation with me, bro.
Oh my God.
It was like, man, honestly, you know, you're a horny young guy, man. I was like,
What?
because he knew what I was doing in Lehigh. All right, so let's preface it with that. He was like, you know, to be honest with you, a lot of guys wouldn't care. You know, if you stuck your whatever in a glory hole, you wouldn't care if it was a man or woman on the other side, would you? I was like, Walter, I think I would care, bro. I'm pretty sure I would care. I'm pretty sure I would care, bro.
Bro,
He was like,
Walter almost got you, bro.
Walter tried to get me, he tried to get my thinking different, bro. I was like, Walter, bro, I appreciate you jumping the car for me, man, but I still would care, bro, if it was a man or woman on the other side of the glory hole. But that's a story for a different day, man. We could talk about that my weird first job experience, man.
Walter trying to be nice, bro. Yeah, you owe him, remember? You owe Walter. Hey,
Yeah,
Walter.
man.
My dog still got you, bro. You still owe him one. You still owe him one.
Whoa. But, you know, weird story aside, all this ties back around. You know, I got a little off track there, but this all ties around to, you know, first topic of humility. You know, I learned humility from the vehicle. You know, I appreciate AC a lot more now. You know, whether it be 60 degrees in that car, man, I'm thankful because there was a time where I couldn't have AC, man. I was sweating.
Bro, I think we all had that situation
yeah.
in the car that
Bro, I had that
we
one.
had no AC, the windows don't go down, hot as heck, bro. My mom had an Isuzu radio, bro. Isuzu, 1992 or some shit. Bro, it's funny as hell. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. We been hearing missions in that Isuzu. Bro,
I'm telling
bro,
you.
that Isuzu, bro, ran its asses off, bro. But, bro, it was so funny, bro. I remember when that shit wouldn't start, bro. Bro, it had a electrical issue. Bro, I'll be at a red light. You feel me, hell, bro? That bitch turned green. You look bad.
The most embarrassing
Bro, no.
part, bro.
GJ,
They start
bro.
honking at you.
Yes,
bro, you hear all type of
Yes,
slurs.
bro.
You try to
Bro.
apologize. They're like, oh my gosh, get the fuck out of the way. Somebody came, they knocked on the window. I had to duck down. I had to lock the car.
That shit crazy, bro.
I'm like, Dad, I need you to calm down, bro. Where you at, Dad?
Oh, man, bro, I remember, bro. It stopped at the Boy Scout. You know Boy Scout.
Oh, my.
Summerlin.
Where?
On Summerlin by ATC. Yo, you know where you gotta go. This is where you gotta go. I'm by myself.
Stop in the car.
I'm trying to turn the car while I'm pushing it, bro.
Damn.
That guy by the wheel.
Bro. That shit was crazy, bro.
Shit.
We had some good, cool Samaritans that came and helped me push the car out of the way.
Man,
Shout out to them, bro.
I never had them, bro.
Bro, it was honestly it was embarrassing, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? You cannot pick up a gun in that car, bro.
Bro,
You jump, bro. You don't know what you're gonna get.
I lost so much play
Yo,
in a vehicle like that, bro.
bro, it's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
It's crazy.
2 girls, I'm supposed to take them home. We get to the car.
Hey, I got
I'm
a bike.
excited. I'm lit. You know what I'm saying? I open the door to the car. I get in. I'm like, get comfortable. You know what? It's about to be a smooth ride. You with fresh fin.
Fresh fin.
I put the key in the ignition. That bitch hit me with a. They're like, what's going on? I'm like, hey, you know, like, yo, give it a sec. I gotta talk to him real quick. I'm like, bro,
I gotta talk to
I'm like, if there's one time when you knock this out for me, bro, I'm begging you right now.
Yes,
Long story short, man, they ended up going home with another guy, bro.
damn.
I was stuck out there.
Wow.
Very disappointed in that parking lot. I had to take a nap. I was so
You
sad.
had to sleep it off.
I had to take a nap, man.
Yo, that's crazy.
I took a nap instead, man.
Boy, you was sad. Oh my God.
I slept off my disappointment. I
That's
woke up.
crazy.